They're here at the Granblue 10v10 going on right now. I'm so happy that we could hit that audio jump scare for y'all, but this is the Holiday Monster suite going on. And we do have the Granblue 10v10 happening. And so it is going to be North America versus the world. We're going to try and figure out how does North America feel versus the world is what we're going to figure out. If yesterday's any indication, I'm not entirely sure how well we're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as the representative of the world over here, you know, I think my team has a few more top 8 placers, maybe. No, but we've had some amazing Granblue action these last 2 days. Players are still hungry. Yes. So that's why they're here. We're going to have some of the best of NA, which isn't just the USA. We also have Canada and Mexico represented, I believe. And versus the world. So, you know, we got Japan in there, we got Spain, Sweden, the UK.
Yeah.
I believe we have Taiwan. I'm pretty sure CJC is here as well.
Yeah, I would have to do it. I think there was like an updated teams list or something. Yeah. I think the teams changed a little bit. So unfortunately, I can't say for sure, you know, who's still here, who's not here kind of thing.
Sure.
So I guess, you know, we're going to find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out. I believe the format is that we're going to see everyone play, though, right? Like, people go up and nobody's going to come to the event and not play a match.
Yeah, so what's it? Right.
Exactly, we'll say that. Yeah.
Or it's either that or Pokemon. It's one of the two. Yeah, but like in both formats, everybody plays. Yeah. Well, not everybody plays, because it's in Pokemon. It's, you know, whoever survives just stays on forever. But Waseda would be A plus A, B plus B, C plus C, etc. Right?
And I believe that's the format I've heard.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure of that. All right, so
getting button checks under the way, or are we just getting into it?
I think we'll find out.
Our Twitters are swapped, by the way.
Oh, so it's Serum who's sitting down for Team NA versus Tororo.
Percival versus Charlotta.
Yeah, that's interesting. So Tororo, of course, got second yesterday. He's definitely been putting on a show.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real. Okay, we're going into it. All right, let's see here. Very cautious play here from both players, trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, and this is what we're going to see a lot from Totoro's, right, is the 5H, the far M, right? That's just going to be the name of the game. You keep that medium spacing, and you're going to be able to keep out just about anybody with the way that Percival works. Yeah, right into the rush, full damage, into the knockdown here on hard. Yeah. You're going to get Traumarai stacks, too.
We saw so much of this yesterday against... Oh, okay, nice reversal there from Serum. Going back on the offensive here against Tororo. Going for the full EX knockdown into the corner.
Zerum not afraid of any sort of Oki, it looks like, just kind of getting out of there. And now has pushed towards the corner, but is backing off just a little bit, right? Got the overhead, though.
Oh, late tech, and gets him with the Abare. Let's go, Tororo. Yeah, as I was saying, we saw so much of this into the charge, I should say, the stacked stab.
Yeah, so EX Lord Strike with a stack, right? Yeah, with Traumarai.
All right, let's go here. Okay, stopping the roll.
Oh, but there's the sweep right here. Gonna use Noble Strategy. Yeah, you saw the Abare from Totoro. Tried to use the 2L, but, you know, nothing really coming out of it. Oh, just outside of range, and yeah, that's free for Percival.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Shining Onslaught to be able to stop the pressure after the Lord Strike. You know, Totoro had not really been doing empty Lord Strike in the top 8, but kind of showing it here. The only time he had really been doing it was like during that final grand final set, right?
Yeah, exactly. But okay, Tororo sitting at a very comfortable life lead, but that might be shaved away here by Serum.
Oh yeah, beautiful reaction. Tororo showing those reactions from previous times, and then here it is as well. No catch on the jump though. Maybe a little bit afraid of the Charlotta falling.
When that's gonna be full corner carry here. What's next?
Oh, that's right. The 2Ls are putting in work right now. The rush to try and get forward. The rush right back. Get another set of plus frames right now. Chip Guts is gone. You can just get chipped out if you're Zerum. You're going to have to make all the right choices. That's just... Oh my goodness. The rush to be able to get through it. That was clutch, but you still have to make it happen from here. No Dragon Punch from Tororo. And trying to get around the possibility, but there it is. The 2L makes it happen.
Beautiful stuff there from Serum, though. That was a really clutch, almost comeback. But Tororo takes it, so putting one score there for Team World. Yeah, we are going first to one, of course, very big teams. So.
Yeah, first to one. It is a 10v10. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's the first team to get to 10. I see. I understand.
Oh, all right. So we are seeing new members come up for both teams here.
So probably trying to figure out who's going to end up playing next.
I believe that's yes, it is Sace MX coming up for.
Sorry, I can't see.
Yeah, thankfully he has his Evo name tag, so I'm 100% sure it's it. But
I'm a shorty. Unfortunately.
I have a bit of a better angle as well, so to be fair. CGZ seems to be coming up here for Team the World.
Okay.
CGZ just won KOF a few hours ago.
Yep.
And now he's here to. I don't think he even entered Granblue at the main Evo event.
Did he not? I thought he did.
I thought he
Am I
didn't.
tripping? I guess I'd have to double check the bracket, right? Like.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're trying to focus on KOF, you're trying to focus on KOF,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because him and his training partner won, got first and second place.
Yeah.
Put the mirror in grand finals. In fact.
Yep. It was really cool to see. But now we'll see how he's doing here in Granblue. I haven't seen him play in a while, but last time I saw him, he was on Ferry. But I know he's been playing a few different characters. I've seen him in the past on Zoe. There's almost something else as well, but can't quite remember. Kag. I saw him on Kag.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's coming up here.
Yeah, and I do wonder if there's like any sort of matchup decision making that they would want to do in regards to this, right? Because sometimes people just pick different characters for different matchups. Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's what we saw with Ren the entirety of yesterday and the day before. He has several characters in his arsenal and just picks different ones depending on who he's up against.
For sure. Yeah, just waiting to figure that out. Probably just setting up, really.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to figure out if they can go, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us here. We are at the Holiday Matsuri Suite in EVO. Right now, I believe we're at capacity, so I can't say for you guys to just come up and join us.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked there.
Otherwise, I normally would just be like, hey, make sure to show up because it is free to be here. But we're at capacity. We can't.
But it's a wonderfully diverse suite because we have Street Fighter players in here. We have MK players. And like top EVO placers as well.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of people around here. People were hyping up the Tekken finals just now, so it's a very, very FGC group. We got people from every corner of the fighting game community.
Yeah.
All right, so it is indeed CGC versus MX. I
think the names are probably swapped. Yeah.
Because I've never seen Sace play anything but Normaya before.
I'm sure we'll get it fixed in a little, in a little bit. But yeah, so one of the things that's like very specific in this matchup that is better for Sace to have to use is going to be dash into single slice. Yeah, because you need to be able to counter hit. You need to be able to counter hit Fairy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, the name swap has got me messed up.
Yeah.
Before she can actually do anything.
Yeah. All right, real good use of, very interesting use from CGC here of GG. Basically using GG as a zoning tool where, there you go, gets full conversion off of that.
The 2H, really nice right there from CJZ. And then
let's go.
Yeah, and first round right there straight to ZJZ. And this matchup has been always a little weird for in my personal opinion. So I mean, you can kind of see it, right? The button presses are really annoying for Narmaya to deal with.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything is there.
Yeah. Shout out to Godflash Founder, the big EU Narmaya player, crying in the chat right now.
The VTuber, if you will.
Yeah, the VTuber about Sweden.
That's going to be unblockable. Yeah, you can't get out of that. But no conversion. The DP is going to be blocked, but no full conversion again for CJZ.
Yeah, something's off with the cancels there for CJC, but he's making up for it with the neutral game here anyway. Oh my god, these buttons. He has no fear.
Yeah.
I really feel like CJC is completely in his head. Okay.
Yeah, they had to use the crescent to be able to get around TG, but unfortunately ZJZ completely ready for that.
Okay. Oh, no counter there. Gets the throw.
Yeah, and using the stance switches to try. Oh, so that 5H right there was meant to anti-it, and it would have been a big hit.
Yeah.
But ZJZ is going to be able to take that one. And I mean, I feel like that kind of showed why Narmaya has a lot of troubles in those situations for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Narmaya is the type of character who definitely wants to be up close and, that's what Fairy's the best at, keeping you away from me,
Yeah,
of course.
that's right. Her prerogative is to get you away from her, right?
Exactly. So yeah, definitely a bit of a struggle there. Good effort though from Says. Gonna see who we have coming up next here. I see some players moving around.
They might be trying to decide. You know, it could. I don't know if it's one of those where they can decide the order right now rather than beforehand.
Yeah,
the guard
I'm not
user,
sure.
Okay. Guard user's coming up.
All right.
Not gonna be Zoe. So the world's currently up 2-0 right now, looking pretty strong.
Yep. And I think we're seeing Ren come up here. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So
Ren's moving over to the station. So Ren, where did he end yesterday? Was it fourth?
Fourth place. Yep.
Fourth place. Yeah.
Just outside.
But unless I'm misremembering, he also won CO 2021, CO 2022, and Combo Breaker 2020.
Yeah, so he, not 2020, was he ever here for 2021?
Yeah, he was definitely in the US for 2021.
Oh, yeah,
because it was in December.
Sorry, that was the one that, sorry. I've mixed up the two because CEO is not normally supposed to be in December, so I keep mixing those up. Because I was literally there. Like,
it's a forgivable mistake. CEO's always been in June, but for 2021, due to the ongoing COVID-19 situation, had to be delayed. Ended up being in December, and seemed to be a really good event. I mean, I watched it from home, but it seemed amazing.
Yeah, so looks like, so the question is what character Ren is going to see, going to go for, I should say, because Guard User is going to play Zoe. I don't think Guard User is going to play any other character. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible, right?
Yeah.
So, but Ren, we've already seen multiple characters from, right? We can see the 6, Charlotta, Avatar Belial, maybe regular Belial.
Yeah, regular Belial is also there in the arsenal, so it could be basically anything here. Especially in a first one, it's going to be a different type of situation on what he's comfortable with picking. I don't remember last time I saw Ren play against a Zoe either, so I don't know what character he's actually
comfortable with. Right? Yeah. Well, the question is, does Ren know what he's fighting? Right. That's also
right. True.
Because a lot of these people don't even know what each person looks like in person.
Right? Very true.
But I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, either way, Ren is probably somebody who would feel comfortable trying to run into any matchup and just go at it the best that they possibly could.
Definitely. So let's see what we got coming up here. I hear some selection sounds.
I'm sure they're just getting a button check finished first. Well, if not a button check, they're at least just preparing. Yeah,
absolutely. So right now, Team World with a really good start. We'll see how it ends up. Some of the heaviest hitters for Team NA obviously haven't been up yet, like Zombie Mew, Shubu, among others.
Okay, I think they're getting the okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Team NA does have a lot of. I think Guard User honestly is a pretty heavy hitter personally, but a lot of people left because we're only a couple in, right? So Apple for you, okay.
Apple for you, all right. And Ren is going with Charlotta.
Okay. The question is was it just like blind? Was it just like I'm gonna pick Charlotta? And the other question is I'm not 100% sure on the rules just yet, so I don't know if their cards are locked once they do, pick one character. So if we are character locked, Ren would probably just opt for Charlotta no matter what, right?
Yeah, probably. I feel that's his biggest comfort pick anyway. And we are seeing some big pressure here from Ren. Okay, Apple for you.
The parry right there on the learn laser. Yeah, that was really smart. Because, regardless, if Zoe doesn't walk up forward, you're still going to get the parry to go off on the laser, right? But, yeah, Skybound Art is going to put this in check situation. You've only got so much, and there's the chip damage. Ren is going to finish it off. And, was that a perfect?
It looked like a perfect, yeah. That was very convincing from Ren. Okay, let's see here. Good pressure.
Yeah, already pushed all the way to the corner. This is incredible for Ren. Ren's going to be able to keep this going. And then finally trying to get out. Yeah, was worried about that parry after the laser, right? Because of what happened previously. So tried to stick.
Okay. All right, Ren really just pushing the advantage here. Takes the low. Okay, didn't get the full conversion. Yeah,
and that was a back distant conversion too. So like that was incredible. I think I even got the 2L into the 5L. But yeah, Apple for you is just going to have to chill. No! 2H to be able to blow up the jump right there. Noble strategy. Oh, got the jump but no air throw. Was maybe just looking for the bigger damage. And I mean, you know, when you're in this kind of lead, it doesn't matter if you just get like the little hits, right? So you just kind of go for the big thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Ren is just dancing around here, taking like just switching constantly between what range he's at to throw Apple Frio off, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, Lauren trying to help out right now. There's a very little dragon meter left though, so yeah, it's going to be almost gone. Just enough to not be completely out.
Yeah, Ren inching forwards again.
Okay, knockdown here finally. Yeah, so Lauren's going to be set up. And I love the 2L right before to make sure that the parry was not available for Ren, right?
Yeah.
Back shift.
Okay. Yeah, going for Noble strategy, moving in. And back to corner position here.
Yeah, and I mean, there's only 9 seconds left right now. The OD is going to come out, and now Ren can just kind of push forward, right? You're going to have to make up a lot of ground right here if you're Apple for you, but then and that's going to do it just based on fire! Oh my God! Apple for you at the very last second required, and didn't even need the timeout, just finished it off instead.
Okay. Props to Team NA. Apple for you coming out here to play. Ren got a little bit cocky there. Activated overdrive was like, yeah, you can't get me down in time. But never say never. Apple for you making a miracle happen, and now Ren has to be feeling a lot of mental pressure.
Ooh, just barely crossing up right there. That was almost really bad for Ren. Apple for you trying to capitalize. Stealing the turn back here, and knowing that the Holy Ladder wasn't available at the time, can just steal the turn back a little bit more safely, right? So now, however, Apple for you back in that position where they, were having a bit of trouble.
Got out though. No anti-air. Gets thrown back into the corner.
Overdrive out. Yeah, that's guaranteed because you have to do something before the overdrive. There's the 2L. Try to catch OD right in the Skybound Dart. So that was a real quick usage of the OD.
Yeah. But, I mean, cashing out like that, I think it's worth it when you get that much damage, especially when you get that straight, because Ren is so hard to open up, right?
Oh, beautiful! Reaction, yeah, there's the Thunder on activation, was looking for some kind of throw tech on that, but now they've put themselves in the corner.
Throw.
This reaching distance right there!
And Ren going down!
I feel like that was meant to be a rush down.
Yeah.
Honestly, because, it overhead came out, but, like, whatever, it worked out, right?
I mean, if it worked, it was planned.
You're right. It's like calculated, right? Calculated.
Wow, amazing stuff there for Apple for you. Wow, that was so good. And Team NA put themselves on the board.
Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
That was insane. Well, I mean, we took down one of the biggest problems, right?
Yeah.
With Ren, nobody had really been able to go toe-to-toe with Ren every time he was in America prior to this, right? So
yeah, I guess Ren never ran into Apple for you.
That has to be such a big morale boost after the first 2 games for NA.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's a big morale boost for myself as well, being one of the NA patrons here.
Yeah, and we are now seeing another, as we mentioned before,
Is this Taco versus Zombie?
Yes, I believe it is.
This is Taco versus Zombie. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so these players were both in top 8 yesterday.
Yes. Not just top 8, but
Taco got third, right?
Yeah, Taco got 3rd place.
Yeah, and Zombie Mew got 7th, I believe.
Yeah, Zombie got 7th. We also did not get to see this matchup whatsoever.
Yeah, true. So it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, Belial, notoriously extremely strong character. He's been considered top 1 basically since he came out. And then you have Kag, a character who I know has always been extremely, well, not always, but for a long time been extremely highly rated in NA because of Zombie.
Yeah, sure, Zombie. Just Zombie. Only Zombie. Definitely only Zombie.
Not just Zombie, but I mean, he's a very big part of it. Right?
No, absolutely. So, I mean, I will definitely concede that Zombie is a big part of the reasoning why a lot of people consider Cagliostro to be strong. But Zombie also has. Zombie and I have also talked about this before, and we feel like a lot of players don't really understand why we consider Cagliostro to be a strong card too, because they're not. They're just not doing the same things, right? They're not playing the cards the same way.
But I feel like anyone who watched yesterday can definitely see it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Zombie is also just like like far and away the hardest worker, strongest player, etc. Right? Yeah. So there's going to be Taco versus Zombie. We did not get to see this just yet, and I mean this is North America's best, and Taco is at least in contention for top 3 of Japan.
Absolutely, yeah. One of the absolute best players in Japan had some really strong results to back up that title, and yeah, we're going to see it here.
Game number 1 now. The fireball is going to get negated, and that's going to be Zombie's game plan for most of it, right? He's going to try to use the 5U to be able to deal with the Goetia.
Yep. And
Plus
okay.
frames. Oh, but Taco just jumped an immediate teleport already. Okay. Going to switch sides.
Okay,
Pushing into the portal, and that's one of those things where you need to have the matchup knowledge, right? So know that the portal is going to be there. There's the DP, and it's going to get spot back. Free conversion right here for Zombie. Full
Zombie
into skybound. So this can land into the other portal if it doesn't kill. Okay, no, it's just barely outside of it.
Unfortunate.
It can, but there's the farm 5H. Yeah.
Zombie starting super strong here against Taco.
Alright, yeah, I mean, and remember this is the first to 1 too, so like Zombie just being able to take this before Taco can adapt to this character could be pretty important, because remember, other regions don't really have this character running around in full front, like, regardless of if this character is good or not, right?
Yeah.
Not having the knowledge could be a real big problem.
Absolutely. Like, there are definitely Cagliostro players in every region, but to the level of Zombie and the other top NA CAGs, I don't really think so. NA is definitely the CAG region.
Yeah, we're...
here we go.
And this is where Taco shown a lot of brilliance in the top 8, right? Was the stagger pressure. There's a lot of just 5L, 2L.
Okay.
Try to get a whip punish with the 5H, which I mean, is what that button normally does, right?
Okay, slowly inching forward here.
Oh, the jump back, yeah. And normally sweep is an incredible move. Oh, right there, double.
And that's
We're
going
gonna slide down there. They'd be able to do it right here.
All right, Team NA answering back. Zombie taking down Taco. So in succession here, we just had Ren lose and Taco lose right after.
Totoro was the only one who was able to, not just Totoro. It was also ZJZ, right?
Yeah.
So Totoro and ZJZ were the saving grace of the world for the moment, but it's not like that's the whole team, of course. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we are having Score come up now for Team the World.
Another KOF god.
Yeah, he was in top 8 earlier today. I believe he got 5th, I think. I want to say.
Score did not make top 8.
No, I mean top 8 in KOF.
Oh, KOF.
Since we mentioned KOF. Yeah, he did not make top 8 in Granblue. I believe he got 9th.
Yeah, he was just outside of it.
Yeah. So Score obviously mainly focusing on Lancelot, but he has been using Silks a decent amount as well.
Yeah, Lancelot is what everybody knows Score from when the game first came out, obviously, not only was 6, not around, but he was also just the god Lancelot, right? This was one of the people where everyone was like, is Score just like the best Granblue player? Like, way back, right?
Yeah. So, and we are having Shuabu come up. The organizer.
We could see the mirror.
Yeah, we could see.
That is
6
possible.
versus 6. Entirely possible.
You know what I do want to see? I want to see Shubu play that Sorez from back in the day. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like, why are you playing Sorez if you have 6, right?
Yeah, of course. That's like the fate of most Sorez players. If they have a second character, it's like it's always a better pick almost than Sorez. So end up not seeing too much of him.
I mean, Sorez did get better. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, he got better.
It's just not. It's just not enough. I don't think.
Yeah. All right, so gearing up for this match here. I am expecting Lancelot 6.
You think so? Okay. Yeah, it really is all on Score, right? I think Shubu is the one where we can just assume, right? Okay, yeah.
So it is indeed going to be Lancelot here from Score. Shubu coming up with 6. Lancelot also a character that NA should have pretty good experience with, right? Use them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Lancelot is a character that was way more prevalent in NA back in the day, way less prevalent now, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think every region kind of has that issue where he was just like so prominent before, and now barely anybody plays him.
Yeah. So it's basically, do you remember?
Do you remember?
Exactly.
When we fell in love.
Oh, there we go.
Try jump on your head, you're knocked down, bitch.
All right. Oh, okay. Went for the full wreck as Shuabu getting a proper punish here and goes into the rush as well. Gonna get almost full corner carry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, trying to use the safe jab OS right there, but the problem is it's a little bit of a different type of Dragon Punch. Getting you out in the air, but there's the Thunder Flash. Gonna get the knockdown, and yeah, try to use the rest of the strike invulnerability. I actually really like that, right? Because that gets you out of anything that 6 is gonna do in that particular situation.
All right, let's go. Okay, gets out. No punish, though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, and yeah, just trying to use that Southern Cross as, you know, just the frame trap that we have seen it for so many years. There it is, Delta, or excuse me, not Delta Jump, 2-2-H. There's the Delta Jump, and nice block. I mean, you know, what a call right there,
the crowd goes crazy for Shuabu. Obviously, you know, the crowd is going to be so much good for the NA, probably. It is an NA event after all.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of people in this room are probably North American.
Most likely, yeah. Oh, catching him low, but Shuabu very ready for that side switch. Gets him with the sweep.
Yeah, try to use the Thunder Flash in case of that move right there, the 6-8. But it came a bit later than Shuabu was expecting. Now the Fireball is set up. Southern Cross backs up. No, just the 5U and uses the Fireball to get out again. That ended up being a wall dive. I don't know if it was intentional, but that's what came out. And then the counter hit. Big damage on this one. One more mix-up and Score can take the round. It's going to be the empty jump low. It's going to be the Skybound Art. Yeah, and we are 1-1 in rounds right now.
Beautiful stuff there from Score. And yeah, we are going to see this go to a final round here. And man, very aggressive play from both players. Like, very unexpected resets here.
Well, I mean, you know, again, first to one. This is it. You're done from here on out.
Yeah, if you play too carefully here, you're going to be smoked.
They are trying to catch the wall dive, right? And that's why you saw the jump light, excuse me, not jump light, jump heavy from Shuabu there. But oh yeah, use the 2-3-6-H, got the empty jump low again.
Huge situation here for Shuabu. Oh, goes to overhead, no counter. Oh, Score getting out, getting a lot of damage. Set up, and he gets him with the double heavy.
Knockdown on this one, and yeah, you're going to have to deal with more mixes, but there's the up RA for Shuabu to get out. Oh, tried to mix up, but there's going to be the 2-2-H. Got the low, tried to go for another mix-up, but it is blocked just in time. Oh, no! It's the Super Saiyan! Super Command! This is scary right now. There's no full conversion here for Score either. They are both just missing the most crucial parts of the moment for 2-2-H to get out Score. It's going to go!
Oh, so unfortunate there for Shuabu, and Score managing to bring it back. I feel like Shuabu had regained his composure at that point, so good on Score for managing to find that opening. Wow. Oh my
The unfortunate drop on the Super Skybound Art confirm was just to the detriment there, because that would have just ended the round. That would have been it.
Yeah.
Completely different situation.
And that's the thing with, like, obviously these players are used to longer sets, like at least first to 2, but sometimes, you know, first 3s or like first to 7 exhibitions and all that kind of stuff. And in those situations, drops like that, they hurt, but you have more chances. In first to 1,
there's no chance.
No, you're done. Okay, so let's see who we have coming up next here. I don't actually recognize these players by their faces.
That's the hard part, right? Is like not only do we have masks, but maybe we've never seen them before in person.
Yeah.
Like I guess put a Discord avatar on it. Maybe I'll figure out what it is.
Right. that would help.
Yeah, looks like they're just confirming the order, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks so much everybody for joining us here at the Holiday Matsuri Suite. This is the Granblue 10v10 right now. The world is up by 1 point right now because it should be 3-2. Yeah. So and this is the first of 10. So there are 10 members. Team that first gets through all of it.
Yeah. We have a fucking. Maybe I'm not allowed to swear.
I have no idea.
Okay, we have an amazing crowd here. That's all I need to say. We have an amazing crowd here. You know, they keep making noise. Beautiful production. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but they seem to be solved now.
Yeah.
They keep making noise. I hope everyone in chat is making noise at home because we're just getting started.
Yeah,
tons of matches coming up.
Oh, I mean, we're already just running through the next one here. I think we're just getting through character select.
It's interesting here from...
Is this wind? Oh, no, it's Diver.
Oh, it's Kamiki C coming up against Diver. Interesting. Kamiki C, another of the top 8 placers yesterday for Grand Fantasy Versus. And what I've always said about this player is that he's absolutely unhinged.
Oh, well, he has to be, right? So, like, you play Beelzebub. If you're not just trying to play the Beelzebub strengths, you're wrong. You're just incorrect. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing about this character, Uno, that Diver's going to be playing is that you can be unhinged, but you might be running into some troubles due to parries and whatnot, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice dive kick there. Or dive spear, I should say.
Oh, England field, but no punish!
Interesting. Okay.
I tried to parry that. The EX came out and everything, and there's the parry right back.
Okay.
Rush.
Going
Plus
the
4.
rush.
Yep, Black Flies are coming out too, and the Unisonic is just going to continually get used. It is going to be as violent as possible.
Yep.
Diver, however, with the knockdown here, trying to get a whiff punish. And yeah, there's the frame trap.
Diver actually in an amazing position now. Oh, is this it? Doesn't have the ball, but I think it's it.
One more. It is.
Diver taking the first round.
I'm gonna be real with you. How much does Japan know about Uno in the first place? Like, I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like the only time I ever see this character played is like Mexico, right?
I mean, the only one I can remember is that Tahichi plays the character.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But I don't know if Tahichi plays actively anymore. I haven't seen him for a while. He's been playing Persona as far as I've seen.
Oh, and yeah, full conversion right there. Oh. Yeah, the parry is gonna get used. That's gonna be a free punish here for Kamikisi. Karma. Knockdown here. Straight into the Black Spirit. It's going to be full charge, big damage. Not going to kill though, but you're in check, right? Overdrive, something like that, yeah. Maybe got a little bit too overzealous on that one, but you gotta show it a little bit in first one, because now during this round, you gotta think that Kamikisi is probably wondering, will it happen again on the next knockdown?
Yeah. Oh, and because Kamiki was having a very dominant round at first in the first one as well, so...
Same jump on this one. Yeah, Langland field is so slow, and especially because that was the medium version, right?
Yeah. Oh, and beautiful parry.
Just like a Soul Calibur player would.
Yeah. Diver looking very strong here. Okay, Kamiki fighting back. Gets the back throw into the corner. Oh, and the delayed heavy. Huge damage here. What's coming up?
Oh, was looking for the parry again. Yeah, Kamiki C is starting to get worried about how much parrying that was happening, but there's Super Skybound available. All right, full laser beam, but will it do it?
He did the full auto combo. I think maybe it scaled too much. What's coming up?
Yes! It's good! Diver finishing it off with the Super Skybound right now. I mean, because it was a full auto combo, it was iffy to find out whether or not it was going to kill.
Yeah. Wonderful stuff there. And, you know, all those parries that didn't work out for him were kind of what saved him in the end, because Kamiki was so afraid of the parry at the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what we were talking about after that second round when Kamiki was just blowing him up for the parries. Yeah. Like, you know, now Kamiki C has to think about the possibility of that existing.
Exactly.
Even when normally it was not supposed to be a thing, it is now. Are we seeing Dragoi versus Search?
Yeah, Dragoi is coming up here.
Okay, so Dragoi versus Searchlight. All right, so we're going to see either Belial, Avatar Belial versus Lowain.
Yeah. So, interesting thing here that you might not know about in NA. Dragoi also plays the Wayne, so he definitely knows the character really well. He used him as a counter pick against our best veteran, Mr. Pao, just because Mr. Pao was too lazy to learn the matchup.
You've chosen incorrectly.
Shout out to Mr. Pao. He eventually learned the matchup, so, you know, shout out to him. So Dragoi got 5th yesterday and was definitely a crowd favorite. I know you guys heard the chants.
Oh yes, no. I was actually super excited about the chants. Ole, are you kidding me? Oh no, we were so excited. We talked about it on commentary because I was happy about them.
Absolutely beautiful. So let's see how Dragoi shapes up here. I know I mentioned it earlier when we were off stream. Dragoi, I think he got his cockiness level went up a few notches from yesterday. So let's see how he decides to play in this first 2-1.
Yeah, this is gosh, that's the cool thing about this though, is like I actually don't even know what to call pre-match, right? Like the analysis is just not even possible because some of these people just have never run into each other before.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what's so beautiful about this type of exhibition as well. Because not only are we seeing players who haven't run into each other before, we're seeing them in the most volatile scenario possible.
In first to one,
Real SBO hours.
It's funny too, because like no matter who loses at the end of this, they're gonna be like, well, it was only first to one, and if it was a long time,
yeah, without a doubt, the OSs are gonna be real. They're gonna be on the same level as Latif's Twitter.
Oh boy, oh man, I am tired of getting washed despite being godlike.
Alright, so Searchlight coming up with the signature of Wayne up against Dragoy's Belial.
Alright, yep, so it is just regular Belial.
Yep. This is what Dragoy is most known for. Is what he's been using the most. He usually only goes to Avatar to counter Belial.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite intros, by the way, and I'm so sad that we're not going to be able to see it in text.
Yeah.
Because he straight up asked them for a threesome. Or foursome, excuse me. But,
he even mentions that he doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there is an immediate sweep on the Goetia
beautiful
call
start
out.
from Searchlight.
And I mean, when you're running up against Belial, Goetia's just going to get used a lot, right? Like, if you don't know that, you're I don't know what you're studying at this point, right? So.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
wow!
Touch in the middle of
what
it.
a risky DP, but it works out.
Just one of those things where you're checking for people on frame traps, but a bit too early thanks to the throw-in vulnerability on Wake Up.
Yeah, Dragoy not quite aces with the timing there.
Oh, the laser, Catalina Labat, helping out. We're going to see missiles right now. Tried to walk forward.
Okay.
Good choice. Oh, Overdrive is going to get baited out, but the prop, did actually make it happen. I was wondering if maybe it would have been just a little bit too late,
I think Dragoy was pressing something.
I think so, it was counter hit. So it didn't say punish instead.
Yeah, exactly. So it was late, but Dragoy was being unhinged.
Yeah, there's the Vasago mix up on this one.
Beautiful. And there's the throw. Hey.
Yeah, the meaty's looking good. Yeah, okay, so trying to press a button until it was a little bit later, and that's going to come back to Haunt Search, as Dragoy should be able to take this round.
Yeah, fancy combo here, standard stuff. Dragoy getting a perfect in response. I can tell that Dragoy is feeling himself. He's looking over here too. So let's see how this final round shapes up between these two players.
Yeah, Search, I think after that round, honestly, you got to dig deep because that round was so good in Dragoy's favor.
Yeah.
Morale has got to be changed up just a little bit. The whole game plan is going to need a work. Oh, that counter hit, and because of that counter hit, that changed everything.
Yeah.
Just eating that food, gets the air right now on the knockdown. Here comes the missiles. Was looking for Give Daddy some sugar, so backed off, right? Because the missiles aren't parryable. Oh, that's not going to work. The second I saw the DP go through, I knew that was not going to work.
Oh, okay, Dragoy putting the pressure and the parry. Dragoy in big trouble.
Oh, attack, yeah. You can use Give Daddy some sugar, but it won't work out as the overhead connects. And evidently, that matchup experience. Was not the factor that needed to be there. It was everything else.
Yeah, I mean, Dragoy definitely has played Luane himself, so he knows Luane's tricks. But does that mean you know how to deal with Luane's tricks? Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, like, you can understand gimmicks, right? But like when somebody is just like playing you a particular way, that's another thing.
Yeah, Searchlight was doing an amazing job of calling out. He knew exactly when Dragoy wanted to go for the crazy stuff in mid-range. And he was calling him out so beautifully with it. And, even in these rough scramble situations, still managed to turn it around and take Dragoy down. Even though Dragoy got that perfect, maintain the composure. And now, I'm sorry, trying not to be too biased on commentator, but this is my boy. We got Svampin coming up here. My training partner, 90% of my matches are with him, so, all my love to Svampin. Gonna be up against, I believe it's Defeatly.
Yeah, it's Defeatly.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they played in tournament yesterday.
I'd have to double check the bracket, because if they did, I'd missed it.
I think they did, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I mean, the run back is here if that's the case, right? Unfortunately, a first to one run back, so.
But I do know whether Svampin went up against Defeatly or not, he did beat Goda
Yes.
who also played the 6.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we are going to see 6 versus Zeta, right? Like,
definitely.
I just feel like there's no. Well, okay, so Defeatly could play Narmaya, but I think it's going to be 6.
Yeah, I would assume 6. I mean, the thing is, Swampin, he plays a bunch of characters for fun.
Yeah.
But this is serious business. So it's going to be
Oh,
set up.
no. The tournament, that's for fun.
Yeah.
NA versus the world, that's serious business.
That's serious business.
No, absolutely.
This is for the bragging rights forever, or until the next one. So,
God, I hope there's a next one.
I really hope there's a next one. Yep, it is going to be 6 versus Zeta as suspected here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really all that big of a surprise, honestly. Defeatly, ever since 6 has come out, has basically just been, I need to play with the best character that I can possibly play with, right? And that's the... I mean, there's very little that gets better than 6 in this game.
Very strong character for sure. And I'm assuming Defeatly has plentiful experience against Zeta because you guys got Gandito, you got Realize. I believe there are more I'm forgetting.
So the thing is like Gandito is Florida, right? So the only time that Gandito and Defeatly would be able to play would be on like lobby nights, right, online.
Yeah.
Because Defeatly is New York, and those are quite far away from each other, but still on the same coast of America.
Yeah.
So
it's not optimal.
Yeah. So, however, I'm sure the online experience is just fine, right? So it's still enough to just get the experience.
Absolutely.
Right, but I mean, hey, we'll figure it out right now. Swampin, you were talking earlier about the matchup that they have been able to study previously, and that is this because they did beat Gouda. And
we do have.
Oh no! Yeah, I was like, this seems a little odd. Something seems like it's going off incorrectly.
Oh yeah,
and I was right. Yeah, because like he did super jump air throw twice.
Yeah.
And Swampin didn't jump, so I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was going to say, 6 is a character as well that we don't have that much of in Europe, but one of the absolute best players in Europe, Fidison, plays him as a sub. So it's fairly easy to get matchup practice against him if you want.
Yeah.
So Swampin definitely knows the basics of the matchup at least. We also have a player called Strider from Russia.
Yeah.
And, Russia pretty far from most of Europe. Actually, not that bad of a connection to Sweden usually.
Good.
So Swampin has been able to play against him too. And I would say that Fidison and Strider play very different versions of 6. Whereas Strider is, as I described Kamikaze, unhinged. And Fidison is a lot more calm and calculated. So you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it definitely sounds violent for sure. And so like Defeatly, I mean, if anybody has not heard of Defeatly prior to Granblue, Defeatly was a very calm, slow, whiff punish type Street Fighter 4 player, or Street Fighter player in general, excuse me, not just 4.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of people remember Defeatly as the Chun-Li guy. And so, like, if there's somebody who kind of understands a spacing game, I think Defeatly would be one such a person.
Yeah, I definitely remember him from Street Fighter. Partly because he actually visited Sweden once for a DreamHack. So met him in person back then, and he's a very strong player. He has been for a long time. Gets through the laser. Very optimistic of something to go with that there.
Yeah. The Rhapsody is out, and that's the problem though. Is like because you specifically hit the Rhapsody with the fireball, that means you can just wait for it to end, or have anything happen, and you can react accordingly, right?
Yep.
That was basically all on Defeatly once he started there. But the Abari from Swampin, hold on. Thunder Flash.
And gets him with the parry. Okay, overdrive activation.
I like the decision on overdrive, and we saw that a bit earlier also with the rush when we saw the Shuabu match previously too. But the sweep, hold on.
The parry sweep. And he goes for the parry. Wow. What a decision.
Yeah, and I mean now Swampin is gonna have to start thinking about the Thunder Flashes, right? Because Defeatly was just so ready to just want to Thunder Flash regardless of situation, and so now Swampin might have to double think it.
Oh, okay, good neutral jump there. Gonna get the corner position here, but Zeta's Oki not quite as efficient against characters with a frame 1 parry.
Yeah, and that's why Swampin's trying to start going for the throws, right?
Yeah.
That first round definitely seems to have Swampin a little spooked.
Yeah.
They're trying to run up. Yeah, there's the wall dive. That is going to be plus right here. The Rhapsody is basically just not getting used right now because of what could be. Yeah, they're finally.
Rhapsody coming through. Okay.
Throw.
The throw.
Plus frames.
Overdrive,
yeah. Don't want to have to deal with too much after the plus frames, and now you're going to have chip on pretty much everything, and also, of course, the damage increase.
Yep. Swampin trying to find an opening. A very cautious player from both players. Oh, not what he wanted.
Yeah, that was one of those things where he just had already done it, not confirmed, was not believing in it.
Beautiful from the feet, Lee.
Yeah, Defeat Lee looked completely in control of that matchup right there.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
very calculated play.
Yeah.
I really loved how he was slightly repositioning himself the entire time. He was always moving, but not fast. Very calm movement. That was very impressive.
Yeah, and I mean, I just love the way that Defeat Lee just used Thunder Flash a ton at the very beginning, just to spook Swampin as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And then just stopped.
Yep.
Swampin was now so ready for Thunder Flash to just be the wake-up option 100% of the time, and it just was not. So yeah, North America is up by 1 or 2 now.
Yeah, I think 2? Unless I'm mistaken.
It might be 2. Yeah, like I was thinking 2, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I didn't want to call 2.
Yeah. It's fine. I called 2. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, let's see here. We got Tega coming up. And, I forgot her name, but she plays Beelzebub. She beat Duda Coffin Bracket.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember her name. But she's a Beelzebub player from Japan.
Yeah. One of the stronger ones.
Yeah.
She loves Lucilius, by the way. If you couldn't
I can tell.
Most people love the Lucifer faces. Because, they already find Lucifer hot, so, like...
Sure.
Lucilius is just the edgy version, right?
Yep.
So,
you take what you can.
yeah, so thanks so much again joining us here at the Holiday Matsuri Suites. Again, this is the Granblue North America versus the World 10v10.
Yeah. And the World had a very good start, but NA has been tearing it up now.
Yeah, I mean, first to 1. Anything can happen for sure.
Yeah. What will we see from Tega here? I feel like he's kind of 50-50 between Lancelot and Percival.
I think Percival is, nowadays, Percival is more often than Lancelot.
Okay.
Lancelot is very specifically chosen for certain situations.
All right.
So I'm going to assume Percival, but I think he also knows what he might be up against in regards to versus Beelzebub, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how he feels in particular regarding to those matchups, but when I think about Percival, I do not think that character has trouble with most characters, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there it is. Okay,
Nakrids. All right.
So it is going to be Percival.
Yep, and that's kind of the thing, like, since way back. Beelzebub, a very strong character, doesn't have that many weaknesses, but one thing Beelzebub struggles somewhat against is DPs. That's where I was going.
Unisonic is so important to the game plan for Beelzebub to really impose that will, so that when it gets called out that quickly, you start to double think how you're approaching things.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lakrid's pushing in here, putting some pressure.
Oh, you gotta watch out at that range, though. I mean, I know DP was nerfed from getting through fireballs, but it can still do it.
Yeah, just need to be a lot more clean with it.
And I like the way Lockwood jumped in there, right? Specifically, used jump you very early. So, but there's the roll.
That's the counterplay. Oh, I hope Fittington is watching.
Yeah, so a lot of people like to splat dodge there, right? Yeah. And normally that's good, but the problem is there's 3 different versions of Karma that have 3 different sets of active frames, right?
Yep.
And so because of that, rolling is much better regardless of timing, because as long as you get past Beelzebub, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, beautiful dodge. Nakrid's calling out there.
Using that Karma in a unique fashion, I rarely get to see people use Karma like that. England Field was attempted, but luckily just far enough away, right?
Oh, almost. Okay, a lot of usage of the Chaos Caliber here. Just trying to zone with it. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, a lot of Unisonic coming out.
Yeah, jump you again, very early right there. Very smart. The jump you very early to bait out the 2H, or what's it, actually counter hit the 2H, I should say.
Yeah.
That should be it.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for sure, unless there's a drop. There we go. Lakrid taking it back.
I don't know if I can handle that much responsibility.
Okay, 1 apiece now in rounds, and again, this is a first to 1.
Some days it's just easy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, failed USA chance because we don't like them around here. even the US players don't like it.
I see. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and that jump U is getting so much mileage because Tega can't really do anything about it when it's that early.
Yeah, the only time is you'd have to preemptively Dragon Punch, right? Like,
Yeah.
you got to be ready.
Yeah, extremely.
And that's one of those.
Just as we were saying it, Tega finds the counter. Okay, going into overdrive. Oh, the DP.
Oh, just barely didn't kill. I thought for sure, but right there too. And that's gonna do it.
Wow. All right.
Versus Lacra. That was a good match.
That was a really good match because we kept talking about how well Lacras was using the jump U, and I even said there's really nothing he can do, and then he found the answer.
I'm just surprised he found the timing. Like,
Yeah, that timing is so specific. The move is huge.
that jump to you is considered to be one of the best jumping moves in the entire game. So, like, most
Yeah.
people are really trying not to mess with it
Yeah.
a lot of the time, honestly.
Okay, so now we have Dudakov coming up, who has the best T-shirt here, by the way.
Yeah.
Going up against Mongi Senior, who this is interesting. Mongi Senior was who beat me in winner's side in the bracket. It was extremely dominant from his side because much like Dudakov, I play Matera, and if you don't let Matera start a game plan, which is something Belial can kind of prevent if he's aggressive, she's just gonna insta die, and that's what happened. So it'd be interesting to see how is Dudakov gonna handle this aggressive style of Belial, because we do have those players in EU. I was not prepared, and I had a first to two.
Yeah. That's the first to one. You have to be ready immediately.
Yeah. So if my set against Mongi had been in this 10v10, this would have been like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Flat. It was that fast. So hopefully Dudakov will put on a better show here.
Yeah, well, I mean, Monkey Senior has just been one of our better players in North America. Like, if you check out a lot of our online brackets, Monkey Senior is there tearing it up almost all the time.
Yeah.
You know, in the ones that Monkey Senior can enter, of course, because you know it's not like everybody can be at everything.
Sure.
But it's like when he's there, it's terrifying.
Yeah. I also need to mention.
Yeah.
I'm not going to expose him, but he played under a different name before.
Yeah.
He has a secret identity, so to speak, and I've known him for years.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that he was Mongi Senior. So when we're about to fight in bracket, he just walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, long time no see." And you know, with the mask and everything, I don't recognize. I'm like, have we met?
Yeah.
He just reaches out his hand, gives me his old name, and I'm like, "I've interviewed you.
Son of a bitch.
I interviewed you. I talked to you like on and off for 6 years.
Yeah.
Why are you here? And why are you destroying me in bracket? I wasn't prepared for this." So shout outs to Boggy Senior for sure.
On the other side, though, Dudakov, this is a player I've gotten the pleasure to talk about for a good long while, actually.
Yeah.
This is like before Granblue, etc., right? Like, so.
All right.
We have no visual feed.
Yeah, we are in trouble here.
When I heard about that, I was actually pretty excited.
I know the stream can definitely see it, but yeah,
that's
it's
good,
just on our end, yeah. On the right side?
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't matter either way.
Right.
I don't really care.
Yeah, we're in. So the match is starting here. Dudakov. Okay, Dudakov already doing better than I did. Beautiful. Okay, and Mongi pushing in here. Yeah, and okay, he already committed to the overhead there.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you just hadn't believed before, right?
Yeah.
Now, so Mongi Senior is very specifically doing a lot of overhead on Universal, specifically to just make Dudakov think that it's going to keep coming, right?
Yeah. Huge damage here. Dudakov in trouble, that's going to be it. Round 1 going to Mongi Senior.
Yeah, that was really good right there.
All right. Let's see if Dudakov can bring it back here.
And there it is again. Give Daddy some sugar.
Fearless with that 5U.
Well, I mean, that's like a reaction, right? Just checking the projectiles every
Yeah.
time they come up. Once you use Give Daddy some sugar.
Yeah, give Daddy some sugar. That's such a beautiful name. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the counter poke. Oh, got him low, but didn't believe.
Yep, plus frames. Oh, the butterfly didn't connect, so yeah, I think Dudakov was like, wait, butterflies didn't connect, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm just dipping.
I like that. Using the 5L is Duty Cloth to try and bait it out, right? And now has the overdrive available for that.
Yep.
Universal Overhead's going to get bodied. There's going to be a lot of chip here.
Yep, for sure. That is one of the huge. Oh, okay. Oh, didn't get the air conversion. Oh, beautiful!
Yeah.
That is coming out.
If there is one thing that this character has, it is definitely Ansio's. Trying to go for the empty throw, but a reaction from Mungi.
Okay.
Back in lanes.
Yeah. Beautiful. Just needs to get anything here. Oh, okay.
Already committed though, and again, the plus frames here rush for more.
Yeah, so Dudikoff definitely put up a better fight than I did, so props to him, but you know, Mongi took him down completely. Really beautiful stuff there.
Hilarious at BF6.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, look, I've been trying to be a bit impartial.
Yes.
But North America is at 8 right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're going with the real strats here. You're being impartial until you can see that it's time to glow.
I'm option selecting out here like a mother.
I like it.
You
I like
feel
it.
me?
But we still have players left over on our side. Actually, all of the EU players are done. Svampen.
Oh, it's just Japanese players left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's Tororo and
Right.
ZJZ and. Oh, no, we're at 8, right? So it's just those two.
It's
Yeah.
only those two who won.
Huh?
Is it really only those two who won?
If we're at 8, right?
Yeah, it has to be. So the two first matches were them winning. Then it's been a clean sweep for NA after that.
Okay, I gotta be real with you though. Like, Tororo is gonna be. This is more than a wall.
Yeah.
Right? This is like a mountain
Yeah.
to climb over. This is like, you don't break through this. You have to get around it. You have to go over something. Like, it's,
Yeah, I mean, we saw how much effort it took for Gamera, who many consider to be the best player in the world, especially now.
Yeah.
We saw how much effort it took for him to get past Tororo. It was very difficult. Once he managed to scale the mountain, yeah, it went smoother, but getting there was a very difficult thing.
and I mean, we saw that earlier too in that very first match. Tororo was the first person that they sent for the world, right? And it was. I mean, look, I'm just gonna be real. It was like emphatically in his favor. He just demolished the first player. So you really gotta pull it all out.
We're gonna see coming up here. I forgot their name, but they played Zoe.
Yeah.
And they did an amazing
So
job.
there was one tournament where they went as guard user.
Yeah, I remember seeing them on stream.
Yeah. But it's actually Apple for You.
Apple for You.
Is the main tag.
Right.
So.
I feel like it's calmed down.
Yeah.
Brandon in chat, we avoided top 86 strats for 10v10. That's the real play.
Oh, I see.
I respect it. I respect it.
Oh, is that NYC Brandon? Oh, it was good.
NYC Brandon.
Yeah, NYC Brandon. Yeah, that's the Lene player.
That's another thing. I hate them. I really don't like.
That's Zoe and Percival. That's what we're looking at.
It's going to be interesting to see if Tororo can keep it up here.
You know, Zoe is not so much of a popular character anymore. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like back when
Keeps getting buffed.
Yeah, back when she first came out, though, she was quite popular. So I feel like a lot more people have like knowledge.
Yeah.
Not so much these days, right? Like you just have to keep that knowledge up, otherwise you're gonna kind of get run over because she
Yeah.
is the set play character after a while.
Wait, didn't Score beat Shuabu?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, I'm right. So it
score
wasn't
is also
me.
left.
I had the score wrong.
Yeah.
And funny enough, it's literally on score.
Yeah, exactly. So we do have 3 players left for the world. Sorry about the miscommunication there.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to.
I mean, yeah. So Apple for You is going to try to fight Tororo here, but already in control is Tororo, recognizing the reactions required to be able to get around Zoe's shenanigans. And there it is, another far medium just to catch the jump out.
Whew, yeah, it's how do you deal with Tororo, man? Like the usage of Percival's far medium is so masterful from Tororo. It's ridiculous.
Far medium.
That is the
there it
wall.
is. And that's just going to keep happening. That
Yeah.
is what we saw from Tororo in finals. That's what we're going to see here. That's what we're always going to see from Tororo even going forward, right?
There we go.
Oh my goodness, yeah, okay, the throw. Get a trauma right back there.
Oh.
Right here, 5H. Big damage on this one because you are going to build the Skybound art.
Yeah.
Oh, just goes for trauma right. Wait, I think it was near the combo limit. So
Oh, at the counter hit. Oh. Yeah, so unfortunate there for Apple for you. Tororo taking it.
When it comes to overtime.
Yeah, good stuff right there from Totoro. And that just shows, again, one of the strongest portions of Totoro's game plan has been just the bait and punish game.
Yeah.
Incredibly strong at reaction from any sort of whiff normal, any sort of whiff special, any sort of whiffed anything, really. If you're breathing incorrectly, he's far medium.
Yeah, I mean, that is like one of the core principles of fighting games that I feel takes you from mid-level player to high-level player is the awareness, situational awareness,
Yeah.
to let your opponent hang themselves.
Yes,
And Tororo is possibly the best player I've seen do that.
I mean, like, it's just him and Gamera, right?
Yeah.
Like, Gamera is, and Totoro are just doing it big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Totoro's still alive, taking another point. So we are switching out Virum
Right.
because ZJZ did have to leave.
Yeah.
So Virum is now in. So we're going to see another
Okay.
Percival.
Yeah, so we do have another EU player in here then.
Yeah.
So Virum's Percival coming up here, subbing for CJC, who had to leave unfortunately. So I guess it's a 10v11.
I mean, yeah, I don't really think of it like that. Since somebody had to go, we had to figure something out, right? Like, if ZJZ lost, it would have been different. But unfortunately, we did start late. It probably would not have run into the same complications had it not. But,
just some technical difficulties. It happens.
I mean, there's always a lot going on in these sorts of things that is just able to blow up anything, really.
So Virum is going to go up against Zombie Mew here, and as I mentioned earlier, Cagliostro is not a character we see that much of in Europe, so this could be a bit rough for Virum to know exactly how to handle this.
All right, I'm going to give Virum some credit here, though. Despite the fact that I should be just cheering for a draft and whatnot, I am going to give Virum some credit. Virum is somebody who studies, and Virum studies well.
He does.
Virum does know quite a bit about Cagliostro simply because he knows that he needs to talk about Cagliostro in North America.
Of course.
Right? And Virum is one of the few people on the team of the world who has been here to America already.
True.
Has experienced this in person, right?
Yeah. He did come out for Combo Breaker.
Yes.
Did both commentary and he got 17th.
Nice.
Was really cool. And at EVO here, I don't remember his exact placing, but he did make it out of pools.
Yeah. At Combo Breaker, he actually beat me in pools. We had to play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you've personally experienced the wonder that is Virum.
Yeah.
All right, so Virum going up against Zombie here.
No baseball bat available for Virum, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and immediately taking you out of Portal, right? But tried to go for the throw tech and just guessed incorrectly on that one. Okay, yeah, there's the 2U. Being able to catch it, what looked like probably a far medium, I would only assume.
Yeah.
But yeah, using the jump unique, I love it. Yeah, nobody has really been using the jump unique to get around Cagliostro Portal so far. I guess, we haven't really seen Totoro, right, yet, versus this yet.
Yeah.
So maybe he would do the same, but there's the plus frame.
He might. Okay. Oh, beautiful pressure air from Virum. Okay, jumps up into it.
Yeah, that is one of the common tactics, right, to try and deal with that.
Yeah.
Is just take the portal right now, and you have a lot less to deal with later.
Yeah.
Same thing there. The fireball's no longer getting through the portals. Pre-patch it used to do it, but not anymore.
Yeah, obviously that causes a significant shift in the matchup, and it's a lot harder to deal with at far ranges now.
And there's a 5H stun. There's only like 30 seconds left. There it is. That far medium is such an incredible spacing tool. It is just absurd sometimes. Second round right now. Virum's got another chance at it. I can't say Virum is doing poorly. He's just having some troubles once we finally get to the situation where the portals are set up, which everybody has, but there's the X seal shown early here. Traumatized stacks now available for Virum. The throw. Gonna have to be able to block. Got the one forward right there for Zombie. Was probably looking for a teleport. Big seal! Not gonna connect because just did it earlier. Whoa! He has the timing!
There's no time for me to see.
Oh, beautiful.
But I don't want to give him space.
So unfortunate right there. Trying to punch out. Down there. Gets the most damage possible here.
Yeah.
Just barely alive, right?
He actually kills. I was barely alive too, yeah. Unfortunate there for Virum, gets taken down, but had a very strong second round there, so definitely should be happy with that one.
Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest with you, that felt like Virum's round.
Yeah.
I really did. I thought for sure he had that.
Yeah, unfortunate there, didn't get the combo after the X deal. Happens. So I believe that means Score will be up next on this
Okay,
one.
yeah. So, Score being one of the... So there's only 2 left now. For real this time, right?
Score, of course, also had to go to the SNK dinner, right?
Oh, yeah, so it has to be
CGC
subbed
left.
out, yeah.
So we have a sub here, and I'm not sure who it is, but it looks like, I believe it's another Japanese player.
Yeah, I was surprised. It was like her. I saw Arliet with his lady.
Oh, unfortunate that both CJZ and Score had to dip out.
Oh, it's Kotori.
Kotori, okay. And we have Searchlight coming up here again with the Luane.
Yeah, so for real this time, it's only Kotori and Tororo, right?
Yes.
Like for real this time,
Yes.
did I? Because last time I messed it up, so I gotta double check.
All right, so Kotori subbing in here for Score. Unfortunate with the timing, but it happens. Everyone has so much stuff going on at EVO.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that it happened this way.
Yeah.
But them's the breaks.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you gotta deal. You gotta play with the hands that are dealt to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, the cards that are dealt to you.
Well, I mean, hands that are dealt to you is correct as well. It is correct. This is not Search. This is Dive.
Sorry?
This is Dive. The Uno player.
Oh! Yeah, sorry.
All good. Yeah, the Team North America does have a lot left in the tank in terms of players at the moment. So, yeah. So I mean, we will be seeing some more parries for sure.
Yeah. Alright, got some button checks going on here.
Yeah, I mean, since Kotori has not been up so far, it's gotta make sure the buttons are right.
Yeah, of course.
Two final hopes here for Team the World as North America is up 8-5. 8-5 now, I think. Yeah,
I believe
because of Tororo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it should be 8-5 at this point.
Because Tororo did win the last match. And I mean, Tororo is a hell of a final boss for sure.
Yeah.
Kotori going to be doing their best just to be able to, live in the shoes that Score left.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
No worries, thanks. All right, so we're getting into the match here.
All right, so Onrey is gonna be coming back. And then Kotori. Oh no! Diver picked Avatar Belial.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
And Kotori coming up with the Vera here. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so that just means we're not character locked. All right.
Yeah.
Now
definitely.
I know.
Amazing start here from Diver, though.
I just assumed it was character locked.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, okay, gets the DP.
Luminera set up right there. Thought the media is going to be able to switch immediately, and I like that. Wanted to be able to get the full confirm, but unfortunately just a bit too late.
Yeah.
Either that or it's too far. Couldn't tell which.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It looked pretty far, so. Okay, pushing in.
Overdrive. That's a lot of chip damage too, and I mean, Diver can do a lot of chip damage with this character, especially during OD.
Definitely.
Oh,
the
what a
DP.
reaction, yeah. Okay, so first round there to Diver. Oh, but there's the dive kick. Gonna be able to get the full pickup as well. Yeah, use a little bit of that health. It's absolutely worth it. Oh, that's punish. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, proper punish. Kotori pushing. There you go. Beautiful conversion.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing Kotori picked up in that last round was that Diver was going to try to move away after that situation, right?
Yeah.
And that's why Kotori was able to get the hit there. Oh, look at the EX full conversion here into Dragon Punch. That's going to kill. And Kotori!
Okay.
That's the risk that you run when you're playing Avatar Belial, having the lowest health in the game, right?
Yeah, so many situations just end up killing you where otherwise you would have had a decent chunk left. Such a scary character to play as.
Oh, yeah, tried to go for the command grab, but the Diver was ready for it.
Wanted to be cheeky.
And then wanted to spot dodge the dive kick, but it recovers so fast.
Yeah. A lot of damage coming out here from Diver. Good block. Gets the throw.
Yep, full meteor. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kotori was doing something, and that's going to be the end of Kotori.
Easy skybound art to finish it off right there. Unfortunately, Kotori was not able to hold down the foot as Diver came in real strong.
I believe that means we only have Tororo left.
Tororo, the final bastion for the world to stop North America's advances, to stop their manifesting of destiny.
All right, so Tororo has to go through a full gauntlet now. There's so many players left on the NA side. I don't even remember all of them.
Okay, so we got Zombie, we have Searchlight, we have
we have a Diver who we just saw.
Diver, yep. And then there's at least one more, right?
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 more even. Tega.
Tega,
right?
yep.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is hard for me, sorry.
Yeah. It's difficult to remember all the people we saw.
There has to be at least one more. There has to be at least
one more, yeah, for sure.
Who are we sending though? Because obviously we know Tororo is coming up next.
Mongi is left.
Say again?
Mongi.
Oh yeah, Mongi.
Yeah, Mongi
yep.
Senior.
There you go. Thank you. Looks like Search is coming up. Okay, so we got Search coming up next. So here we go. This is where North America probably considers the true battle to begin.
Yeah, because Tororo, as you called him so aptly, the final boss.
The final boss.
Trying to get through this guy is going to be very difficult, but we have a lot of lives, a lot of tries.
I don't know if we do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, there's something's getting asked. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so they're so they're just clarifying that was the final person on the team of the world. So this is Tororo is gonna sit down.
Yeah.
And if Tororo wins, Tororo is gonna stay for as many times as Tororo takes games.
Yeah.
No Granblue. No. What do you mean? Shubu, you're a traitor. Shubu was like,
Shubu's true colors are showing.
Gambare kudasai. Searchlight Gambare kudasai instead. That's North America, let's go.
Alright, so it's going to be Percival versus Luane. Doesn't seem like a matchup Luane has that much fun in, honestly.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it seems like it would be one of the worst ones.
But, you know, I mean, alright, so I don't know if you've ever met Search for longer than 5 seconds in person.
Not really,
But this man is an enigma. I'm going to tell you right now. This man both cares way too much and doesn't care enough about everything in front of him, right? Like, I don't know how to explain what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gets in. Yeah, pushes hard here against Toro. Oh, Toro gets a counter poke. No conversion. Gets the charge.
Yeah, it's going to be able to catch the low, so it looks like Searchlight tried jumping.
Ooh, throw.
And there's the X-Seal. Yeah, so you know what's really interesting is that X-Seal for Tororo never came out until the end of, like, Grand Finals.
Yeah,
right?
that was one of my favorite parts about Grand Finals.
Yeah, and... Okay, well, actually, got the hit. Rush. No need for awesome sauce, right? Oh,
beautiful!
Search? Hold on. Search taking the first round. There's the rush. Search looking in rare form right now. There are some times where I legitimately think Search is like the best player on the planet. And like,
that was actually a reset.
Well, whatever the case may be, I mean, Surge still moving forward regardless.
Yeah.
Totoro is going to use that Fireball to really be able to deal with as many tools that Loane has, right? You got to be able to deal with Catalina Bonnet when it shows up. You cannot allow for the 5U to happen either. Because you don't want him to have free meter. You don't want him to have more health, right?
Definitely.
An awesome sauce catching, and far medium just catching the Tommy. But, EX come at me, bro. What a catch.
Yeah, that was amazing. Man, yeah, Toro a little bit more careful now with throwing out buttons.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Another EX.
Surge not taking the advantage. Okay. Toro gets the counter poke, and that's going to be big.
Just barely alive, though. One more situation right now. What time? And here it is. Okay, so let's see how Totoro deals. Probably just going to block it out, right? That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of life, right? And you don't want to do something too incorrect.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Just blocking out. Pokes
Below, yeah. That makes so much sense, right? Because, Totoro has enough health that they can just sit and chill. You're going to take a lot of chip, but it's way better than anything else.
Yeah. Okay, pushing in.
My goodness.
Toro trying to find counter pokes here.
There's the 5H, yeah.
Oh, he's getting a lot of stray hits here. Oh, Searchlight in trouble.
This is the most aggressive we've seen Totoro so far, and I think he smells blood in the water. He's going to try to get it. Yeah, that is one of the common throw attacks in Granblue. The universal overhead is going to be able to jump over stuff like that, right?
Okay, I can't believe he would do a defensive overhead in that situation. That was ridiculous.
You can't?
I can't believe it.
To throw tech?
Not in that situation. It was too scary.
Okay, no. It's just North American players love to tech throws with universal overhead. They love it. It's our favorite thing because you get so much damage off of it, right?
Have you no fear?
We're American.
All right.
We're American, Majin Shinhan.
Okay, I'm learning more and more.
What does America have to fear?
Okay.
Majin Shinhan.
Not the throw of Totoro, clearly.
America fears nothing, no one.
Oh yeah, of course, the feet lead still in as well.
Yes, we forgot the feet.
So many players still there.
Yes.
Totoro really has to go through a crazy gauntlet here. Oh, that was insane.
All right, so we're now going to see 6. I can only assume.
Yeah, most likely.
Again, I always talk about the Narmaya being a possibility for Defeat League, but it's 6 is just usually the best way to go.
Yeah, and 6 definitely a character that Japan has a lot of experience with. Very common character.
To be honest with you, I feel like if 6 is the character every region has attempted to prepare for.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons, right?
Very strong character. Since he came out, barely got any changes since he came out.
I don't think he should be moved too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's either do slight tweaks or nothing at all to this character.
Yeah, basically. All right, so Totoro preparing himself for the next stage of the gauntlet here, up against Defeat Lee.
I gotta be honest, that's gonna be great for Totoro, right? Being on the gauntlet.
It means he's warmed up.
Totally good. You guys are good. Enjoy yourself.
Cool, okay. Alright, so yeah, the Fireball game already starting. Defeat Lee is going to have a hard time moving forward. So normally we're like, oh yeah, 6 gets in real easy, but Totoro has always shown to be one of the best people at being able to stop someone from moving forward.
Yeah, of course.
And there it is, the free medium.
Yeah.
Straight into rush, free confirm.
Wonderful.
Well, I guess I can't take 3. It costs 50 bar, but
Sure.
may as well be.
Yeah.
There's the Fireball to be able to get some offensive pressure going for Defeat Lee. Goes for the Thunder Flash, yeah. And now that's going to be in the mind of Totoro, right? Goes for EXP pin.
Into the DP. What's the Oki here? Gets
medium.
the lights. Gonna be enough
Fireball.
skill?
EX Lord
Not
Strike.
quite.
Oh, just barely not enough. And yeah, he's really wanting.
But he dodged. Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure that was OS, but regardless.
Yeah.
The fact that you had the presence of mind to try to OS versus OD there.
Yeah, absolutely. Pulling out the OS is in the first one. That's a baller move.
Okay. Yeah. Once you use that 5H, because Percival is one of the few characters that can threaten 6 when he tries to do dash back after the Rekka, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, didn't get the conversion.
If your timing is correct and you're holding the button, you will teleport past the Dragon Punch, and that works versus every character.
Interesting. Okay, and the throw, Tororo at a potential winning situation. Yeah, that should be it.
Into Skybound Art and Tororo on an absolute tear right now, really trying to take it for the world.
Taking down the Featly. Shoutouts to Rowlet in chat. Always extremely high for Tororo, as we heard yesterday.
Is it time?
Taiga coming up.
Oh, are we getting the mirror though? That's the question.
That would be interesting.
So I have specifically seen Taiga play Lancelot instead of the mirror before. I have seen it. I'm not saying it is every time.
Yeah.
But it has come out.
Yeah, I remember seeing it as well. But man, you just don't know. As we were saying earlier, like Percival is a more common pick for him now, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We do know there's no character lock, so Lancelot is on the table, placed.
Yeah. Again, finding out that it wasn't character lock was quite surprising, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to everybody making, team tournament speed singular character, right?
Yeah, it's definitely the more common structure.
Alright, but yeah, I mean, here's the crazy part. Because Tororo has been in the hot seat, he is just fresh. He's warm. He's ready to go at all times because his execution is now has been practiced in the last couple of games, and so it's going to be a lot harder for anybody to deal with this. Taiga is going to have to pull out all the stops, and he knows it. Look at him.
Absolutely.
Oh man, Taiga's really feeling the stress right now. What's up? I don't think I've ever seen him this stressed, and I've seen him in the grand final situation where it's like real close.
Yeah.
You good?
And to be fair, after watching Tororo not only yesterday but right now, I understand feeling the pressure.
I mean, you can't let that pressure get to you right now because you are.
Oh, it is the mirror. Okay.
You are one of the few bastions left, and it's going to be blue versus red. Oh, just outside of the Traumarai range, and that's not going to be a punish. Yeah, Tororo recognizing that, changing the Lord Strike option to the low, so it's safe.
Oh, beautiful DP from Tororo. Getting full charges. Oh, okay.
Oh, and then the confirm off it. Tororo.
Oh!
Safe jab. That's going to be death. No, drop.
Okay.
Did he not have the cooldown? He didn't. I just noticed that. He didn't have fireball cooldown.
Right. Yeah. Well, he also didn't have meter to go for a rush either, so definitely rough situation there to try and.
So the score is 9-6 right now. Just so everybody knows.
Okay. Here we go. The pressure. Tororo.
2 M's, yeah. Far medium. Oh, there it is. So I just feel like there's literally no reason not to Dragon Punch if you see it, Lord Strike, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, but there's
is this
Fireball
gonna be
is available this time.
No?
It's a Traumarai. There's only one more chance here for Taiga. That's the guard break. Oh, it's delayed. Yeah. Too far away. Yeah. Like EX Lord Strike is fast, but it is not that fast, right? So there it is. Taiga's gonna go down.
Yeah, real good try there from Taiga. It was starting to look like he had something going towards the end, but unfortunate situation, and Tororo was so ready for it.
Yeah. So up last, we're gonna have. So we still have Diver, we still have Zombie, we still have Mongi. Yeah.
So I believe Mongi should be next based on how the order was before.
Yeah, and given the fact that Diver and Zombie are not moving, I can only assume Mongi is it's got to be next. Probably just got to find him is all.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Crowd of people,
All right, so Mongi Senior coming in here.
The senior Mongi.
Yep. Where's the junior? Nobody knows.
He's just the senior,
Yeah, of course.
A lot of Mongis in the world.
Yeah. So, most likely going to be Belial here. I've only seen Mongi play Belial, but I've heard that he also plays Bubs an almost equal amount. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, he definitely has a Bubs.
Yeah. But I can't imagine Bubs being a better pick against.
No, I think we're just playing Belial.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
Should be.
Belial has been like the staple pick for a very long time, actually, for Mongi.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If you have a Belial, there are very few situations where that shouldn't be the
Yeah,
case.
no, I mean, I think it's good to go. Like, what times am I going to be, incorrect for picking Belial?
Yeah.
Right? Like, Mongi was on a hot streak earlier too.
Yeah, he did really good against Dudakov earlier. Just really showing mastery of Belial's offensive tools.
The only thing is I mean, we have to note that obviously, Taco was something that Tororo has overcome multiple times now, not just once.
No. It's started to become a common occurrence, so he's definitely familiar with how to play against the character at top level.
How can it go? And we got Parade's Lust playing and everything.
Let's go.
And that was immediate too.
Yep, he was so ready.
I mean, we talked about it in another match that happened prior to this. If you're not ready for Goetia, you have no idea what you're doing versus Belial, period, right?
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, trying to use the jump U to stop an anti-air attempt. Now Tororo not going to it even the first try.
Didn't even bite.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where you check your life lead, right? You have the life lead, so you don't need to try. But here's the Abre from Mongi. Oh, got the counter hit.
Yeah, got him with the second light there. Oh, beautiful neutral jump.
That's gonna finish off that first round, And so again, we are 9-7 right now, and 7 is the world, 9 is North America. Okay, yeah, just get a free trauma rise stack. If your opponent's not moving forward, your opponent, because of that first round, Tororo feels good getting a trauma rise stack because he knows you're not going to try to fireball.
The punish, spot dodging for heavy is obviously the best option against that, but getting it, that's very impressive. He read him like a book. But Mongi getting some counter moves. Just as I said, I cursed him. I'm sorry.
And I mean, if he just does like a regular old Goetia, that wouldn't have happened. But the thing is Tororo knew that he was going to try to take more turn, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, putting on the pressure here.
Yeah, got the sweep here though. Mix up time. It's going to be a lot of stand lights. Oh, but finally caught Tororo pressing. There's the jump out. Yeah, tried to use the 5H to get anything going.
All right, Tororo poking here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's no reason not to use the rush there, right? Because if it hits, got the hit, and that was delayed, but gotta get the hit here. Rush. Now the problem is that takes away the skybound now, right? So any hit you get is gonna have to be the best hit.
Yep.
He got it again,
but not gonna kill.
He's alive.
Very close.
Yeah, he's trying to use the rush. The back shift comes on. I'm surprised Tororo didn't rush in response, if I'm being completely honest, because you want to get the chip cuts, right?
Oh my god. Okay, but he only to DP.
Okay. Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna watch out for everything. I cannot believe this. Get hit by that.
I totally thought that hit him.
He
touched every single 580, right? Like, I think he got hit once by it.
There was a couple of 5Hs that were just not even close, that were not spot dodged, and they were just basically blocked, and it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
So it was like
he spot dodged and punished, I think, 4 times in the first one.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was
my god.
And I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, right? Was the whole like, he's played versus Taco, and he's overcome Taco before, and you can see here is a matchup like specific decision that he continually does correctly.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh man, it's starting to look like Tororo versus NA.
Okay, so Zombie is up.
Okay.
Meaning that Diver is our anchor.
Okay, so Tororo versus Zombie, going to be very interesting to see. Man, I don't know what to say anymore. Percival versus Cag coming up here.
I have seen, so like a lot of the top level Granblue players, they end up playing multiple characters, not specifically for a tournament, but specifically to learn about those characters so they can then fight them, right?
Yeah.
So like in the last tournament right before EVO that Zombie played in, he played Percival in Grand Finals. He played as Percival in Grand Finals.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
So this is one of the things that, it was not necessarily meant to be like a counter pick, but, he does have a bit of knowledge with the character.
Yeah. All right. The fist bump or handshake, the camera can't tell. But one of the two. Going
Respect is universal in this household.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. So it is going to be straight to Cagliostro. Here's Tororo's Percival. So again, we are at 9-8 now.
Yeah, Tororo been doing crazy work for Team Wild here. Oh my goodness. He's got the whole team behind him.
Of the crowd.
Yeah.
But here we go. So it's going to be Zombie versus Totoro. 9-8 in the score right now.
All right. Oh, gets a free charge.
Oh, with punish? That was incredible.
Yeah, that was ridiculous from Zombie.
And you can see that Totoro is really trying to deal with these portals as quickly as possible,
okay.
right? And yeah, free trauma rise stacks. Okay, immediate throw attack. Wow.
Oh, okay. That actually traded so he didn't get locked.
Oh, the 5H, yeah, and no confirm off of it. The teleport, yeah, because that was going to recover before Zombie was going to be able to do anything. And Dragon Punch would have been real bad to have getting hit by.
Yeah. Plus frames, pushing in. Oh, and the whiff punish on the sweep.
And always correctly in range right here. Got hit, yeah. That's going to be a knockdown here. Here we go. The pressure is just going to continue. It's going to be as staggery as possible. Oh, got hit. One more hit's going to do it, and I think the chip guts are probably gone, honestly.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was looking for it.
And you know, once you see the rush, you're like, "Whoa, I'm out of chip guts, so I've got to deal with this now."
Yeah.
And so you decide you want to overdrive, and that's where Zombie got goated.
A little bit too late on that far heavy, but he's looking. Gets through. I forgot the English name, but in Japanese it's speculation.
Yeah. You're talking about the spear, right?
Yeah.
It's called calculation in English.
Calculation.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my bad for playing the Japanese version.
No, you're good.
All right. Okay, pushing in.
It's
beautiful dodge!
It's specifically calculated.
Calculated, right. Yeah,
like,
I remember that now that you mention it.
But,
Okay, there we go.
Big damage right now. Totoro, one trauma stack, no X-Seal yet.
Oh my god, this pressure's so relentless.
I'm finally trying to find a way
This
out.
is
And yeah, you notice that Totoro is completely content with letting Zombie just teleport out of the corner because I mean, like, you literally cannot check his reaction. If you do, you lose.
Yep.
That is all there is to it. There's no.
This is the absolute epitome of personal play. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, no. This is it.
This is what people always say. Percival, at full potential. Yeah, he just whiff punishes everything. He DPs through everything. Blah blah blah. And like, yeah, okay, but no human can do that, but Toro can.
I mean, we there's a lot of theory crafters on the planet, but they must be having wet dreams right now of Totoro.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we're actually going into our absolute final match now.
This is it, 9-9.
Yeah. So we actually seen Diver on 2 different characters so far, right?
Yeah. So we've seen Uno and Avatar Belial.
Yeah. So I wonder what he's gonna go here against Toro as the anchor too. Like all the NA hopes are pinned on him.
Okay, well.
Getting some advice from Zombie here.
Yeah, and I honestly, I think the advice should be make sure you're not trying to test his reaction.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I definitely agree.
All right, yeah. So I mean, I guess the question is which character is it going to be, right? Is it going to be the Avatar Belial? Is it going to be the Uno, or is there going to be another?
Oh man, I have no idea. I feel like what I know him for since before is the Uno, right? And like as far as what I've seen, it feels like it's main. But in this situation, you need to bring out your main chicken, as Mike Ross would say. So I wouldn't.
You mean D. Mike Ross?
D. Mike Ross,
the person who has done the Granblue Fantasy Versus online league for North America and the rest of the regions that exist in the world, which we are seeing come together today.
Exactly. Massive shout outs to Mike Ross. All right, final match now of NA versus World, and it is gonna be Uno coming up here from Diver.
Oh, an immediate whip punish right there, and that's a knockdown. That's a good start because now you kind of made Totoro think, okay, I was about to say that Uno is essentially considered to be the whip punish character, right?
Yeah.
He has all the tools to whip punish whatever you're trying to do at a lot of different avenues.
Oh my god.
Backshift just to get away, and I mean, you can tell already that Diver needs to deal with something, but yeah, another far medium, another rush, and another set of trauma rise stacks.
Okay, and the throw?
Do it again.
Oh, gets him with the crouching medium.
One more round for Tororo to take it for the world here. Diver, dig deep.
Oh, man. Okay, beautiful start here from Diver. Pushing it. Oh, wow. What a punish on the roll.
Oh, yeah, caught it. No, that was an air hit, so I wonder if that was making things a little bit weirder. Okay, I'm not ready for it. Got the wall bounce. Skybound art is available.
The SBA, yeah.
Oh, round apiece right now. What better way to get this final game? Final round. Japan versus North America. Here we go.
Let's go. Okay, Tororo starting with a neutral jump here. Was anticipating the beak diver.
Okay, big driver again. I like that. Using the dash immediately after that because you're so far away, Tornado might think to try and get another Traumai stack.
Oh, that's going to be stacks.
Probably thought it was going to be just like a true block string, right? Yeah, just like that.
Yep. Ooh, wasn't ready to whip punish there. Okay, gets him low. The parry, but the excellent. No, nothing.
Big drop right here from Tornado. Uncharacteristic. Well, I guess I can't say that because in top 8 that exact thing happened.
Yeah,
right?
that did happen.
Oh, my goodness! It's a knockdown overhead!
What? Japan is so furious.
I think that was meant to be rushed. I think that was meant to be rushed.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, no! Okay. Trying to get out on this one. Oh, the conversion! The Lord Strike. Only one more hit is needed for Totoro. The Super Skybound art is available for Diver, however. You got to be real careful on your button presses. Oh, overdrive. And there it is! It's gonna go really good! It's going! It's damage!
Is it dead? Is he dead?
He got just barely a little bit to find out. Let's figure it out!
Oh my god!
And now the back off right here using the projectile trying to catch it. That's gonna be the hit one more!
Oh my god! Oh!
About the follow-up to the parry!
He read the parry. He was correct, and then he forgot that it has a second punch. And
Totoro forgot about the...
Oh my god! A Diver closing it out for Team NA in a spectacular fashion. I don't think we could have asked for a better end. That last round was absolutely ridiculous. Holy crap.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I think Totoro actually felt himself too hard for once.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that could happen, but he did it.
God.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's going to conclude Totoro versus North America.
All right, so
I'm joking.
I mean, we just have to accept Team NA too strong. You guys won. What can you say?
North America, baby.
Yeah, North America. Too good.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American.
Oh my God.
Fight for your life. Fight for what's right.
You heard it. Oh my goodness.
That is the most patriotic you will ever see me in my entire life. I'm not actually like that. I'm not actually like that.
Oh, holy. Yeah. That was absolutely insane.
That was madness.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Like, what do you say?
See, that was some sick ass Granblue,
yeah, that was absolutely insane. Out of this world. Oh, you thought Granblue was done yesterday? No.
I still can't get over the fact that he just forgot about the follow-up and just got hit by it. Like, because all he had to do was block after landing and he would have been able to punish, right?
The pressure, man. Like, this was to win all the marbles. The pressure was there, and it got to him. He forgot.
And it looked like he had so beautifully baited it out, too, but there it was. And, I mean, hey, look, you know, if you're not 100% on your game.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what we said the entire time. It's first to one. These types of mistakes, you can't make them. There's no leeway.
No, it's first to one, man.
Yeah.
First to one, but all right. So Okay, yeah. So that is going to be the North America versus the World Exhibition for Granblue Fantasy versus 10v10. The score was 9 the World, 10 North America, and goddamn what a set. But we're not done. Stick around on this stream. You want to know why? Because Killer Instinct is coming up next. There's going to be a lot more going on here. This suite is not going to be over until about midnight. So
let's go.
there's going to be a lot more. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you love the Granblue Fantasy versus action, but we're going to get on out of here. Well, we're just going to do more stuff in the suite, but you know.
Yeah, man, thanks for this. This is fucking amazing. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, so thanks everyone for tuning in. Stay tuned for Killer Instinct.
Oh my god.